Poor little Kiki. Are you all spook? Oh, she can hear people. The internet people are back. I heard a knock on the door while I was streaming and like ran upstairs because like, oh, that's weird. Usually I can't hear the knocks. No one was there and I was like, it's a ghost. Maybe they knocked on one of our other doors. But then, yeah, then a few minutes later I got a text from the internet people. They're like, we're outside. And I was like, okay, because I've been hearing weird noises. So, yeah. Anyway, my stream's over. I'm just using up the last bit of my brown paint because like it's mixed, it's here, might as well not waste it. Fill in a few more areas, but I want to work on book stuff today, so I need to stop this. It's kind of hard because I was saying in the stream I like working on stuff in as few sittings as possible, and like the thought of waiting nearly a week to continue working on this is just absurd to me. But I have other things to do, so I will continue this in my Tuesday stream on my channel, and that's probably where I'll finish it. And if for some reason I'm not able to finish it, I'll work on it again in the next Adobe stream, but I have a feeling I'll be able to finish it. Especially now that I'm like filling in the area. Like this brown didn't take very long to fill in, although it's just like a base coat. I'm probably going to do like 2 base coats just to cover all the white, and then add in highlights and stuff. I might have to add in more shadow too. Like I'm kind of trying to go dark to light, but I might have to add in more shadow. I just don't want to start off too dark with the brown because I don't want it to cover the black lines. And I purposely did the black lines first because it again goes with the whole dark to light thing. I'd rather have the brown butt up to the black and possibly even cover a bit of the black instead of the black sitting on top of the brown. So that's how I want it to look. So that's why I did it in this order, because I know some people were questioning it in the stream, but that's my reasoning for it. So yeah, the face took a long time to blend. Now that it's dry and I'm adding other colors, it feels like the shading is non-existent on the face. And that usually is the case, but like I don't really want to go back in and fix it. Like, for one, I don't want harsh shadows. That's one thing. And 2, I don't want to blend everything back out again. And if I did go in to add more contrast, I'd probably honestly focus on adding more highlights, not so much darkening the shadows. But like I said, I don't want it to have a lot of contrast, so I'm probably going to leave it the way it is. So, yep, anyway, that's progress. Okay, that's where we're leaving off. I'm just going to let it sit there, dry, and then I'll put this stuff away. In the meantime, I'm going to check on more comments on the art haul video, and then also for the vlog that just went up an hour ago. So that's what I'll do, is my little mini break, because I've been sitting here for 4 hours. Need to stretch the legs and get out of here. Something weird that happened during the live stream is that my ring light just shut off randomly, and I thought it just straight out died, but I turned the knob to turn it off and then turned the knob back on and it worked. And so it's just like, it's probably just faulty, to be honest, because like I showed in yesterday's vlog, there's a couple, hey, the one row is lit right now. It wasn't lit earlier. There's a couple rows of lights that are really finicky in there right now that just kind of started within the last couple weeks. The second row just started as of yesterday. And so I feel like there's some kind of wiring issue going on inside of that thing. So I took a picture of my painting because I feel like this gap here is just too big between the eye and the ear. It's also just really awkward because you can't really see where the ear is going. So I was playing around with potentially moving this over so more of the ear is showing and the gap's not so wide. But I think what I like better is to add an extra strand of hair in there. It does lessen the swoopiness of that shape, but I think, you know, the huge swoop is why it looks weird. So if I add in an extra strand of hair coming down, that will look better and helps narrow the face. And then depending how it ends up being painted, the ear might not be visible at all. We'll see, but I feel like that's a good fix. The cable guy is here. Well, there were a couple people outside earlier fixing the outside thing, and now there's a guy here officially hooking up the cable and internet. So I'm curious to see how it goes. Will it be better? I don't know. Well, it's supposed to be faster, so we'll see. What's unsure is the upload speed, but download speed will for sure be faster. So yeah, and it's gonna be a lot cheaper than what we were paying before. So we're gonna be paying about half of what we used to pay for internet, but we're also getting every single cable channel with it. And that's not a limited time promo. So yes, it's gonna be good. Save some money. Spend it on Disney crap. The guy just left. Why Redbubble? Why? Dang, 172 download. We had 100 before. Yeah, upload is sacrifice, which I knew would happen. It looks like it's about 15. We used to have 28, but it was advertised as 15, I think. But we would still get 28. This is like advertised at, who knows? I don't know, but so I've lost upload speed but gained download, which I knew would happen. What's awesome is I actually am hardwired in the same way I was wired into the other one, because before it was sounding like I would have to go with wireless on my computer, which I would refuse. I would run a super long Ethernet cable just to get over here if I had to, because like with our old internet we had two routers, basically one, like this is the main one, and the other one was kind of like a signal booster, and so Christian was hardwired into that one, I was hardwired into this one. But with Shaw there's only one, and like, well really there's two, but they're built into one kind of thing. But it still worked out where I'm able to plug in right here into the wall, and there's a cable running through the wall that leads to the main thingamajigger. So basically, using the system installed by TELUS, I can still be hardwired into the Shaw system, which is really exciting. So yes. I was telling Midna to stop chewing the Christmas tree, and then I started choking on my own spit. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to writing my pen pal letter because I've had it for about a month now. So I need to respond and then keep working on stuff. It was funny though, while the cable and internet guy was here, I was just like looking around in my room. I was like, this is embarrassing, because like he came in here to check out this whole setup, and I'm like, there's dolls, there's a bunch of Disney crap, there's Pikachus everywhere, there's like this sign, my half-finished painting. I'm like, oh, the embarrassment. And the door to my toy room was open. I realized that after he was here for like 10 minutes. I was like, run out and close the door. I'm like, don't look in here. Nothing to see here. I also tidied up in here. It's not a full clean job, but it's something. It's something. And I found this, finally. I lifted it up a little bit to see if the yellow was gonna stay in there, and then other ones fell out. Why? It's okay, the spooky man is gone. So we have two Wi-Fi networks. One is 5G and one's not. And so the regular one is called Bell and the 5G one is called Beast. I'm just like setting the names and passwords for everything right now, because the default number passwords are lame. You know what? I'm not gonna do any book work today. It's always kind of nerve-wracking when you daily vlog. If you don't get done what you say you're gonna get done, it feels like you failed and like everyone's watching, but I know you guys don't really care that much. It's more like I'm just projecting my own fears. But anyway, I'm going to go get groceries. Like, we've been so low on food for like a whole week that I'm just dying. Even my last grocery run wasn't like a full one. I just got like fruit and a few other things, and I'm just getting sick of it. And so I'm like, I'm getting groceries now. And when I get back, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I might just do some planning for my next book page, but not actually work on it. I'm just gonna plan what the artwork's gonna look like for the next technique I'm gonna be demoing. And Christian should be home around 7. I'm just gonna go sit on the couch with him. Well, he's probably gonna play Final Fantasy 15. I was like, maybe he wants to watch some cable. And I was like, no, he's gonna play Final Fantasy, but maybe I can just play some Pokemon or something. I don't know. And more planning stuff. I'm just tired from this morning being up so early. I'm just like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna, no. By the way, I finally took the latest issue of Imagine FX out of the plastic, because I think I received this at least a week ago and I haven't taken it out of the plastic, but that just looks so good. Not just skill-wise, but well, I guess it is skill-wise, but just like everything from the composition to the color and just how crisp it looks on the glossy cover. That's what I like the most, is the way it's printed. It's just, It looks really good. Realism is not my favorite art style, but when it's done in such an imaginative way like this, I just love it a lot. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna venture out to the grocery store and I'll see you guys when I get back. So I don't feel like bringing the camera or vlogging. I'm just gonna get some stuff and come back. So I got the groceries, made myself some food, ate it, and now Christian's back. And then he brought home this little snake thing. He said they've just been sitting around at work at the office and they're finally getting rid of them. And I was like, why did you have that? And he's like, I don't know. Like, why did they have them there? It looks like a little cat toy. Why did they have those at the office? Kiki's like, I don't know, but I like it. I don't know, but I like it. Present from Daddy. Oh my. Nobody steal my treasure. I have to turn this on. Boop. Boop. And boop. And boop. And I have this little hook here, so if someone uses the toaster oven, it doesn't melt the cord. Oh my, how fun. And Mommy's giving you treats. What spoiled babies? Why is this over here? Babies, care to explain? They've actually been much better about the tree this year compared to last year when they're climbing it every chance they can get. Yeah.
Garlic, rosemary.
Put the lid back on now.
Absolutely.
So don't spill it.
It's gonna be reduced enough.
Time is ticking.
Thank you, Chef.
Did you put on the alcohol as well?
A little bit, not all the way.
He's doing
But Christian, I'm a magician.
And Mike, so he's the human food. Really, he's doing the most complicated dish.
Nina, do you have a foot fetish?
For the toughest mystery box challenge yet, we've invited the toughest judge from MasterChef US. You have made it to the final.
I'm just trying to plan out what videos I'm gonna make between now and the new year. I did do a planning session like over a month ago, but some things have been shuffled around and some videos I'm not gonna end up doing before the end of the year anyway. So just kind of figuring out what the video schedule is gonna look like.
Somebody's going home and it's not gonna be me, that's for sure.
Just think about my kids and why I'm here and what I'm supposed to be doing here.
A big call for them. You gotta keep things pure and simple. With great classic Italian ingredients like this, it's often a case of less is more. Less is more.
Super excited, and it was at the same time. Straight Italian today, fresh pasta.
You know, this always
Midnight use Fury Attack.
the pasta.
I'm just realizing how much work I have to get done before I go home for Christmas. I don't know how much bookwork is gonna get done with all the video stuff I have to do, so we'll see. I at least need some of it done, but the bulk of it's definitely gonna get left till after Christmas. Cause I was talking with my sister, trying to figure out dates for when I'm going home for Christmas. Christian can't stay as long as I am because he doesn't have enough days off work, but that's not quite enough for me because not only am I splitting time between his family and my mom, I'm going to Saskatchewan to see my dad as always, and so like my time gets very split up. I'll be leaving earlier than I originally anticipated. I need all my videos done in advance, all that good stuff. So that's actually coming up real quick. Tomorrow's the first day of December, like holy, and I have to get like Christmas shopping done. I also have 2 Secret Santa things that I'm part of. One involves doing artwork and that kind of stuff. And so I really want to prioritize those this coming week. Like, whew, it's gonna be intense. Fun stuff, but like intense. My face is so shiny. Shine bright like a diamond. Okay, you know how I was looking for this SpongeBob joke at the end of yesterday's vlog? This morning, I glanced over during my live stream and it was sitting like right there on the floor. It was in a blue basket, like right there in plain sight. And I was like, how did I not see that? Wait, I'm like, where did I put it now? SpongeBob. SpongeBob. Where are you, SpongeBob? It's time for the SpongeBob joke of the day. What do sea monsters eat? Fish and chips. Why are tomatoes the slowest vegetable? They're always trying to catch up. I like to think of tomatoes as vegetables too, even though they're not. What you got there, baby? Oh, very nice. Anyway, that is it for today's vlog. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the first day of the Tsum Tsum plush advent calendar.